Assalamu alaikum dear friends. Please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on converse of basic proportionality theorem, or we can say the Thales theorem. Earlier we have discussed about Thales theorem and the proof of the Thales theorem. But in this part of this is the part third of triangles and triangle chapter number 6. And in this part we will discuss about converse of Thales theorem or converse of basic proportionality theorem. This status if a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then the line is parallel to the third side. दिस इज द बेसिक स्टेटमेंट ऑफ थेलस कन्वर्स ऑफ थेलस थ्योरम. इट स्टेटस अगर हमारे पास कोई ट्रायंगल है और कोई लाइन इसके दो साइड्स को सेम रेशियो में डिवाइड करती है, तो वो लाइन जो इसके दो साइड्स को सेम रेशियो में डिवाइड करती है, तो वो लाइन तीसरे साइड के पैरेलल होगी. दैट इज इफ अ लाइन डिवाइड्स एनी टू साइड्स किसी भी दो साइड्स के ट्रायंगल्स के किसी भी दो साइड्स को वो लाइन सेम रेशियो में डिवाइड करती है, तो वो लाइन जो है वो पैरेलल होगी थर्ड साइड को. हियर लाइन एल डिवाइड्स AB and AC in the same ratio. Let's suppose we have a triangle ABC and line L divides AB and AC in the same ratio. That means AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. Then this line L will be parallel to BC. This is which we have to prove. We have to prove that line L will be parallel to BC. And what we have given? We have given that AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. That means this line L divides these two sides in the same ratio. First of all, we will write down it is given. What we have given? We have given a triangle ABC. A triangle ABC in which line L intersects sides AB and AC at points D and E such that AD upon DB is equal to AE upon AC. This is given. Now to prove. What we have to prove? We have to prove that this line L will be parallel to BC. That is L parallel to BC, or we can say that DE parallel to BC. We can show this. Show this by contradiction method. We will assume that this line L is not parallel to BC. Then there must be through D there must be another line. Through D there must be another line which will be parallel to BC, and we will let us suppose that DE dash. Let DL is not parallel to D is not parallel to BC, then there must be another line parallel to BC. Let DE dash. DE dash. This is line through D, through point D. Then through D there must be another line parallel to BC. Then let DE dash be parallel to BC. Proof. Let DE is not parallel to BC. Then through D there must be another line parallel to BC. Then there must be another line parallel to BC. Let DE dash be parallel to BC such that E dash is not equal to E. We will assume that this DE or L is not parallel to BC. Then through D there must be another line which will be parallel to BC. So we assume that then through DE dash is parallel to BC such that this E dash and E are not, E dash and E is not equal, they are not equal, E dash and E, such that E dash is not equal to E. Now DE dash is parallel to BC. So we can use here Thales theorem. Now DE dash is parallel to BC. Therefore, by Thales theorem, if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect with the other two sides at two distinct points, then the line is parallel to third side. So here DE dash is parallel to BC. So we can use here Thales theorem. Therefore, by Thales theorem, AD upon DB will be equal to AE dash upon E dash C. This is equation number first, AE dash upon E dash C. But we have what we have given that what we have AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. This equation number second. This is our given part. From first and second we get here is AD upon DB, and also there is also AD upon DB. Left hand sides are both the equations are same. Therefore, right hand sides are also equal. From first and second we get, from first and second we get what we get, AE dash upon E dash C will be equal to AE upon EC. Now adding on both sides. Adding 1 both sides, we get AE dash divided by E dash C plus 1 is equal to AE divided by EC plus 1. AE dash plus E dash C upon E dash C equal to AE plus EC upon EC. AE dash plus E dash, AE dash plus E dash, this constitutes the whole side AC divided by E dash C, and also this is also AC. AE plus E dash, this is also the whole part AC upon EC. AC and AC cancel out each other, so we get A1 upon E dash C equal to 1 divided by EC, which implies by cross multiplying we get EC equal to E dash C. Now our result is EC equal to E dash C. This shows that E and E dash coincides. This shows that E and E dash coincides, which contradicts the fact that E dash is not equal to E and DE dash parallel to BC. So our supposition that DE dash parallel to BC is wrong. Then there is only and only one line DE parallel to BC. This shows that E and E dash coincides, which contradicts the fact that E dash is not equal to E and D dash parallel to BC. So there is only and only one line L parallel to BC, or we can say the DE parallel to BC, which proves the theorem number second. This is the part third of triangles, and in this part we learn that how this line is parallel to third side, that L parallel to third side. In the next video we will discuss more about triangle, and in the next video we will start exercise of this exercise number 6.2. Till then, Allah Hafiz.